are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Cave able to track it down for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a 2-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Luis Arias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. All even now, 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Yerman Mercedes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's the first offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Sano is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Leury Garcia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch of the AB now. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Kepler leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Buxton's able to lay off there, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now here is Jake Cave looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there to Abreu for the big double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Garcia is quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard today, playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
First offering on its way. Nick Madrigal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In now is Adam Eaton. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the wind, the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 2-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Jorge Polanco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. The next batter will be Luis Robert as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Jose Abreu. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
At the plate now, Yerman Mercedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Cave is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. He's right there. And that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Kepler stands at first with 1 out. Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ready on 0-2. In the air, down the line in left.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in will be Yasmani Grandal. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Next up is Andrew Vaughn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And that misses. 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box, Miguel Sano, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Ball game! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Minnesota Twins earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jose Barrios pitches well enough to get the W. Lucas Giolito was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: victorious Twins